Mic check, mic check, mic check.
We all good?
Yes, sir. Y'all are now listening to the Name is Not Important podcast. We on episode 11.
1-1. Indeed.
And it's a joyous day for me.
Oh, Lord. He didn't give him your name yet.
I know. I just wanted I got to get that off.
You just want to get that off, huh?
But, of course, y'all know y'all listening to, I'm Eddie Kane. We got your boy here.
Dre Day in the building.
To reiterate, it's a joyous day for me.
This guy.
Finally won a week of our picks.
What was that? Week 7? Because this week is week 8 in the NFL. He finally won a week 7.
Hey, you got to start somewhere. You don't want to go over.
So now he's not the Jets. Yeah. What do you know? Who started with one game?
I'm the Falcons.
Nah, they won last night, so they won 2 games. You the Minnesota Vikings. They won 1 game.
Unfortunately.
So you went from shit to barely shit.
But I was hanging in there though.
Hey, well, you can hang there.
I was hanging there. I was fighting tough.
Nah. Look here, man. You got off this one.
It was close.
It's always close. It was close. Now, you know what I mean? Even when I win, it's always close. Like I said, we only differ on like at the most. Last week was the most.
Yeah, the last week was the most. Yeah, it was 4 games.
So, and that's because I made some boneheaded picks, man.
See, I told you I did my research.
He ain't do no goddamn research.
I did. Lucky. I watched some YouTube videos of NFL reviews. They was
you did all that to beat little old Dre, man.
Yeah, I had to do something.
Oh my God.
And we was on iTunes, so you know what I'm saying. I had to sound.
Oh, you on week 1 on iTunes? Okay. Yeah, okay.
I had to sound like I was doing something.
Hey, okay, challenge. It's week 2, baby. Week 2, week 8 of the NFL season. Week 2. Hey, we are on iTunes, people. Please subscribe.
Yes, sir. Please.
You know.
Spotify also for those who has Spotify.
Trying to get our viewership up, man.
Pretty soon we'll be on every other platform. Once I figure that shit out.
And too, man, we'll try to get some of y'all on here, man. I know some of y'all been asking to get on here. You know, once we figure out, I know we had Eric on here, man, but the mics ain't sound too good on that one.
Nah, once we figure out the technical part.
I feel the technical part, man. We get one of you niggas on here. But then, the call-in sounded pretty good, Joe. It did. When Homegirl called in, was it episode 9?
Yeah.
That sounded pretty good, so we might just do a call-in, man,
It'd probably be easier that way, but we know what I'm saying, everybody.
The audio sounded way better on that one than it did when Eric was here.
Yeah. It'd probably be easier that way.
Yeah,
And then they can be in the comfort of their own place or whatever, whatnot.
Yeah, you can do this shit virtually, so you don't bring your goddamn COVID germs over here. Hey, don't tell them where you niggas been.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, you do best somewhere, man, eating some unadulterated ass. Then you want to come over here and blow your ass and COVID germs all over my man's spot.
Ah, man.
Nah. And he be looking at me funny, be like, damn, Dre, them yo people. I'm like, oh, nah, man.
They got ass chips all on my
Let me drink out one of your glasses.
Nah, you got to get one of them them red cups.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck around, come up, be drinking the liquor out the bottle like a savage. Nah.
Oh, yeah, I know. We were supposed to come out on Wednesday. So I know it's Friday, so it's a little late.
Hey, Dre has some gastrointestinal issues. Actually, I still do. So I went to the doctor Wednesday. So fuck y'all. We just a couple of days late. I'm playing her tonight. So,
and if for those who have empathy and concern, I appreciate y'all.
Motherfuckers ain't got no empathy, man.
I mean the ones who's listening and downloading.
Maybe a female or two. Send me a card or something. They might have to go back in my stomach, man. You know what I mean? But hopefully I get it scoped out, everything good, man. You know what I mean? So I'm going to probably try to get a doctor appointment next week. It won't be Wednesday, goddamn. I'm gonna try to get it for next Friday, so I can take out a 3-day weekend.
Ah, shit. And then you can notice, you know what I'm saying? You got the water, so normally you got the beers.
Plural.
Yeah, the beers.
Yeah. Yeah, no beer today, homie. Yeah, so you gotta take, as you get older, you gotta take care of yourself, man. You gotta slow up on a few things. Yeah, until I figure out my stomach situation, that's one of them. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna bring it down. Hey, we're gonna.
Outside of that, you wanna go over last week's picks, or you wanna just go ahead and jump into this week?
Last week,
since I did win,
you did win. The Raiders fucked me off last week, big time. I'm more than likely not fucking with Indianapolis no more. I'm done with Chicago.
Yeah.
Cleveland's on the fence.
Yeah. It depends on if they playing somebody who's under 500.
They play the Raiders this week.
They play the Raiders?
Yeah.
Nah, they not winning that one.
And Cleveland. No, it's gonna be raining in Cleveland too.
No, they
ain't gonna beat the Raiders.
They're not winning that.
Yeah, so that there's a few teams I'm off. He already off Minnesota. I don't know how he keep picking them.
And I said I was off Atlanta, but for some reason I just had a gut feeling like Atlanta was gonna do something.
Teddy Bridgewater got hurt last night. He did pick Atlanta. I picked Carolina. So I'm already one down. So I come with some superior picks today. Let's hit it, man, because this one ain't gonna be a long one. You know what I mean? Because Dre got some things to do.
All right. So last night Atlanta Carolina played. Like we just said, you picked Carolina, I picked Atlanta. So I'm already up 1-0.
Goddamn Teddy.
You know what we need to do? I need to go back and review the all the picks and just do the numbers and see like if I'm, like if because you're right now you're probably like what 50-3 off of off of the total out of the total picks.
I'm not sure. That's gonna be too much.
No, right now I'm not doing nothing. I'm at the crib playing Madden and Call of Duty.
Well,
we'll
tell you. You do all that on your time.
So once I catch up, then it'll be easy to keep up with.
Okay. Well.
All right. So we got New England at Buffalo.
Come on, man.
I'm taking Buffalo.
Cam Newton about to lose his job.
Yeah.
He looked. By the way, he looked terrible last week.
I didn't even watch that game.
You ain't missed nothing. He looked terrible.
Usually I have it on the red zone, but I didn't have it on. I just watched.
He had no touchdowns. Matter of fact, his last 2 games, he has no touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah. We got Tennessee at Cincy.
I got Tennessee.
Taking Tennessee. We got Las Vegas at Cleveland.
Got the Raiders.
Got Indianapolis at Detroit.
Hey, I'm not fucking with Indianapolis no more.
Yeah, I'm taking Detroit.
Phillip Rivers, man. I'm not. Phillip Rivers, I hope he retire after this season. Your time is done, homeboy.
Wow. And I don't understand who decided to give him all that money off of the last season. Because they had better. He had better weapons when he was at Chargers than he does now.
He sure did.
And he still threw 1,000 interceptions.
Phillip retires
a lot of games.
Yeah, I know you want to get out of the house because you got 10 kids. Go home.
We got Minnesota at Green Bay.
Green Bay,
definitely. Oh, this was easy. We got the Jets at Kansas City.
I don't know. They shouldn't. You know what? The Jets were actually the Jets were 7-9 last year. I'm about to say they were last place team this year. Why are they even playing Kansas City? But they were 7-9. I think Miami was the last place team last year. So yeah, Kansas City all the way, man.
Then we got the Rams at Miami.
I got the Rams. You know what? With Miami, I don't know why they will start Tua this game. You gonna start Tua against Aaron Donald and that porous offensive line? Not a good look, man.
I think if you're gonna do it eventually, you might. Why not?
Tua couldn't beat LSU. How you gonna beat that defense?
I don't think they're expecting to beat. I don't think they really expected him to beat anybody.
But Miami's offensive line is terrible.
Right.
They played against Aaron Donald. That man's coming off injury. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. And then too, Ryan Fitzpatrick ain't been playing bad.
But he definitely has it. But if your offensive line's bad, it's always going to be bad. So it doesn't matter when you put him in.
Well, let Ryan Fitzpatrick get hurt and play him next year. Shit.
Yeah, true. We got Pittsburgh at Baltimore. I'm taking Pittsburgh.
Fuck Baltimore. Lamar gonna look like trash.
We got the Chargers at Denver. Taking the Chargers. Now we got this one, New Orleans at Chicago.
I'm taking New Orleans.
I'm taking New Orleans too.
I'm off Chicago. I seen them play. What did they play? Monday night?
Yeah.
Man, they look terrible.
Yeah.
Their offense is horrible.
Then we got
Seattle, San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm taking Seattle.
Damn, is it going to differ this week? Because I got Seattle too. I got Philly and I got Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I got Philly. Yeah, the only one we did we differ at all?
No.
Except for this one game yesterday.
Yep. So you already won. Son of a bitch. Well, hell. Well, hell. Hey. You know what? Just to make it interesting, since I can't win, let me go on. Which is the closest one? God damn. I hate to do it. Just to make it interesting. I'm gonna take Baltimore.
You sure?
I don't want to, but I ain't gonna just let you win, nigga.
All right.
Just off the fact that, and I know they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just to make it interesting.
But watch, it's gonna be another like dumb game that we just thought was gonna be a wrap, and then it's gonna one of them teams gonna win.
Them teams, you never know. All I know is I don't think Lamar gonna be able to throw under pressure like that. He not running for 107 yards on that Pittsburgh defense.
Nah.
Hell
yo, they was giving it to
Henry. Shut him down, man. Yeah. He got off a little bit at the end of the game.
Yeah.
But remember, they were dogging them. Tennessee came all the way back.
Mm-hmm.
My man, Mr. Field Goal, man, sent it to overtime.
Yo, it's been a lot of missed field goals this year, Dad.
And it ain't been enough fire kickers.
It's been a lot of missed field goals.
It must not be in the abundance of field goal kickers out here. Because you remember back in the day, kicker missed 2 or 3 field goals and extra points.
Oh, that next day,
next day he was, or they be like, they got something else kicking in camp.
I want to. Do you think it's probably because of the COVID and shit? And because if they bring somebody in, they're gonna have to quarantine for every so many days and all this.
Maybe, but
and miss all the practice and
but how much kicker can go over to Eleanor Roosevelt and kick if you want to? Like for real, how much practice?
Right.
How much practice does a kicker need?
Right.
All he needs is a tee. You need a little tee to stand the ball up. That's all he needs. You know, or he can take his wife out there and hold a fucking football. You know,
because I mean it's the kicks has been because matter of fact, Kansas City's kicker probably been the one who's been the worst. This nigga's missing field goals and extra points.
Tennessee dude, and this dude, the dude that came from New England kicking for Tennessee.
Katowski?
Just Gaskowski.
Yeah.
This fool to miss all type of extra points. I mean, you remember the game against the first game of the season against the Bengals? He missed all them kicks, but kicked the game winner.
Right.
No, only because Cincinnati kicked up, caught the cramp and missed it.
Right.
So it was like the battle of the bad. You know what I mean?
That gotta be the word. So you trying to explain that you got a cramp, but these motherfuckers like, nah, nigga, you ain't got no cramp. Like, oh, nigga, you just missed the field goal.
Hey, Stu, you ain't hurt. You rinsed, too, motherfucker. He tried that falling down the step shit, man.
Yeah. God damn it.
Oh man, for the youngsters that's a Coming to America reference. You know what
I mean? Then on the bye week, Arizona's on a bye, Washington's on a bye, Jacksonville's on a bye, Houston's on a bye.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. I sat and watched bits and pieces of
the Washington game.
That Dallas, oh man, the Dallas fans.
Yeah, they made fucking. What's the quarterback's name? What's the quarterback name?
Kyle Allen.
Yeah, they made him look like
Montana. Or that
yeah.
I think Dallas and quit, man. I think they quit on the season, dude. This dude Gibson. I don't even know I don't even know where he came from. And I watch college football religiously. He was out there looking like Adrian Peterson. But no tackle attempts were being made. It was no effort from Dallas on defense whatsoever, man. And then when Andy Dalton got crunched, man, his teammates ain't do nothing. I was like, what kind of teammates are y'all, man?
I don't think McCarthy gonna make it to the second season.
He might, and I'm gonna tell you why. Only because of the arrogance of Jerry Jones. Not to say he made a terrible pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nowadays, you got to go get a young coach that's hip with what's going on now because McCarthy, he got played out in Green Bay. His last 3 years in Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers ain't want him there.
No.
Because he sat for how many years?
Because they was already complaining about the offense not being innovative.
Right,
and
it was archaic. It was old. So now, and like they were saying that that's who Dallas wanted all along. I'm like, well, you ain't looking very hard.
Nah, you definitely did it.
You get one of these whippersnappers out here that's winning.
Especially when you got motherfucking Eric B. Enemy out there.
Dallas never had no nigga head
Super Bowl. I mean, I know that ain't gonna happen.
He had all them, them niggas running around the field. Dallas would never have a nigga head coach.
You don't think so?
On that. Hell no. They ain't gonna be able to happen in Texas. You see what happened when fucking when the Longhorns hired Charlie Strong.
Yeah.
Ran that nigga out of town.
Yeah, they did.
On the first thing smoking. You know what I mean? Get that nigga out of here. You know what I mean?
That's probably another reason why they ain't playing hard. They probably quit on him too.
Hey.
On Jerry Jones.
Hey, well, you don't quit on the check now. You can fuck around and get cut.
Nah, but I'm saying as long as you look like you doing like you playing hard, it ain't.
You can't fake playing hard.
No, I'm saying it ain't.
Because them motherfuckers watch film religiously.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
you cannot fake playing hard, man.
But who you gonna cut? Zeke.
That's the humbling. Like he don't.
You gonna cut Jalen Smith?
Jalen Smith run around doing nothing. He run the way he getting too hard, but don't do shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers is terrible.
But yeah, they yeah, they say it's done.
Oh yeah, them niggas. Somewhat not really because the division's so bad, but they don't get blown up by it. I don't even. Who the fuck is Ben DiNucci?
I have no idea.
Matter who is Ben DiNucci's backup?
They don't have one. I don't think.
Well, what if he get hurt?
Yo, can you see the irony of having to sign Kaepernick?
That'll never happen.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Hey, Jerry Jones' head explode trying to sign this one nigga quarterback, and Dak is half black. You know what I mean? So trying to get another processing Negro, nah, man.
Didn't they had what was the other the last black quarterback they had?
Quincy Carter.
Yeah, Quincy Carter.
Man, another fuck up.
Yeah,
terrible. You see how long ago that was? That was 2005.
Long ass time ago.
Yeah, man, 15 years ago. He was terrible at Georgia. I don't know why they picked him up.
I have no idea. Did you see staying on the doing a hard right? You see what Lawrence got COVID now for the Clemson quarterback.
Dude, he picked a good week to get it. I'm gonna tell you why.
They play Boston College.
They play Boston College Saturday.
Yeah, they playing pretty good this year.
Come on, man. Trevor Lawrence is gonna make it through the protocol so he can play against Notre Dame next Saturday. I bet you money on that. I bet you money he's going to play against Notre Dame. They already talking about he has COVID, but he feels okay. So they already laying it down as well. Yo, he gonna play next week.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shit, I won't be surprised if he play tomorrow.
No.
I'm just saying if because all you gotta do. I mean,
nah, he ain't playing tomorrow.
I mean, what's the name coached?
Huh?
Then what's the name coach?
He had a false positive.
Nah,
so
okay.
He didn't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. That nigga, hell no. No. That nigga is not playing tomorrow.
he gonna pull a what's the dude from the matter of fact, well, we getting ahead of ourselves. Mm-hmm. What about them the LA Dodgers?
Oh man, fuck the Dodgers.
No, not team of champ. I mean, city of champions. None of that shit.
It might be, you know. I mean, I call my cousins, but nah, man. I don't. Me personally, I'm not a Dodger fan.
So who you rock with in baseball?
The Nationals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like the Dodgers.
I can't follow
baseball guy.
I can't follow it. It's too slow for me.
Nah, baseball.
And I don't know who I'm watching. I don't know the rules like that. I mean, I know the basic rules, but
man, all your Dominican cousins play. What you talking about, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Beach, New Orleans, man. But they call y'all Poppy.
That's called Shampoo Poppy. That's my Dominican name, Shampoo Poppy.
Man, shit.
Let's see any notable games this week coming on for college.
No. Fight tomorrow.
Man, I see fucking Florida State still fucking getting their ass whooped. God.
Nah, Florida. Hold up. They beat somebody.
Yeah, but they was.
No, they got thumped this week.
Yeah.
Who did they lose to? Because they got whooped up by, was it Louisville?
Yeah.
Because they had beat North Carolina the week before, who was ranked high.
Number 3 at the time.
Number 5.
Notre
Dame was ranked number 3.
And then.
And they got thumped by Louisville.
Our offensive line is horrible. It's been horrible since the past 3-4 years.
It's been horrible since old boy went to Texas A&M.
Yeah,
you know,
like if we can get our offensive line straight, we'll be all right.
That little quarterback is nice, man.
Yeah, Jordan Taylor
he's nice.
Y'all
need a good natural Florida State type running back.
Yeah.
Like the last one y'all had good was Dalvin Cook.
I mean, Cam Akers was good, but he couldn't get off because the offensive line was terrible.
Yeah. Cam Akers was nice.
He just couldn't get off.
And he the one that's with the Chargers, right?
Yep.
He beasting out there too. I mean, he got hurt, but before he got hurt,
right? You put him in front of a decent line. You know what I'm saying? He could do some things, but offensive line is just them motherfuckers is just Olay out there.
And I'm gonna tell you this, you heard it here first, not a prediction, but don't be surprised if Santa Cruz beat Javonte Davis tomorrow.
See, I'm not familiar with Cruz.
Santa Cruz was champion at 122, 126. He moving up to 130. I believe they fight at 130. I know they're not fighting at 135. I got to believe they fighting 130 now.
Okay.
Javonte Davis has a hard time making 130. That's all. Did he kill himself to make this weight?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You okay? When the main event come on tomorrow, y'all, all my favorite fans know. I would imagine Javonte weighed in right at 130, right at the junior lightweight limit. Let's see how much he hydrated up to. If he come in the ring 150, 155, he gonna get work. Because Santa Cruz is a volume puncher. He's one of them type of fighter that throws like 1,000 punches a fight.
He's like a Pacquiao type.
Not with the pop though.
No, I'm just saying, just throwing punches.
He throw more punches than Pacquiao.
Yeah, okay. Oh, God damn. He throw more punches than Pacquiao?
Smother you like 1,100 punches a fight. And fairly accurate too. You know what I mean? So I just got to see, man. If Javonte Davis come in shape, he should be able to wipe this guy out, man, because he's a smaller fighter. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Davis said confidently he'll be under 130.
Okay, saying and doing it. Oh, that's because they weigh in tonight. Okay, because the fight tomorrow, they weigh in tonight.
Yeah, and he said it ain't gonna be an issue.
Well,
but if you come in overweight, what happens when you come in overweight?
If you come in overweight, you can't win no titles, and you lose. You have to give
some of your purse up.
Some of your purse to the other fighter.
Okay.
I forget how much. Sometimes it's 20%. Sometimes it's 30%. But who want to lose money on the scale? You may lose your title on the scale. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the other guy can still take your titles though if he win.
But if you lose, you can't take his.
No, the guy that was overweight.
Right.
Your opponent can take your title.
Right.
But you can't take his because he's overweight.
Right.
So you forfeit. You know your basically your championship fight.
Okay.
Yeah. So
damn.
Hopefully he make weight, man. You know, hopefully he make weight.
And it's crazy the amount of work they put in just to lose 10 pounds type shit.
Yeah, but you like a regular bitch say the 10 pounds is the hardest one. The last 10 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta imagine these guys are walking around naturally 150.
Mm-hmm.
So they start camp 8 weeks ahead of the fight. So basically, you got 2 months to drop 20 pounds.
Right.
Now, for somebody that's 150, I can imagine that's hard. For somebody like me, that's about 300. Hey, all I gotta do is switch up a few things. I can lose 20.
Right.
You know what I mean? The smaller you are, the harder to lose weight, man. You know?
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah.
So, more power to him, because if he killing himself to make that weight, and then he won't have, like a turkey club sandwich tonight, he ain't going to fight dragging them off.
Because I was naturally when I was probably like a 190. Then I joined the Marines. I got down to like 175.
Yeah.
Then I was 175 the whole time I was in. And then when I got out, shit, it went back up to 210.
You got reintroduced to good food. They eating MREs and shit.
But I mean,
were y'all even eating MREs?
Only we was in the field, but but the chow hall, like they had that food and shit. But we was working out fucking every damn day.
Yeah.
You running 3 to 5 miles every day.
In boots.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So yeah, fuck that. That's why my shit's fucked up now.
That's how I say, man. If you ain't got to, don't go to the military, man.
It'll
destroy you. Oh, hey, speaking of America.
You wait for the transition.
You realize. You wait for the transition. You realize By the time we have our next podcast, the election's gonna be over.
We're gonna have a new president.
Let me tell you something. The look on you nigga faces. I had the look on you niggas' face. I don't know why black folks got so much vested in this election, like something's gonna change. You know how in sports we got a team, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, my team. We say we, and my, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's how people are treating this election. With me, with Andre, there's no we and my, because I know going into it, neither one of these four characters really give a shit about black people. Even the broad that confesses to think she's black, Kamala, whatever the fuck her name is,
Kamala.
She don't give a damn about no black folks. You see what I'm saying? So
I think people just fed up with just the rhetoric. I think that's all it is.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. They should have been fed up with the rhetoric a long time ago.
Right.
You know, like certain things we go in this country, they just get exacerbated now because, 24-hour news cycle, social media, you know what I mean? A lot of people, let's be honest. A lot of people out here just be talking, don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I mean? You don't know why you voting for who you voting for. You ain't read shit. You know what I mean?
You know what?
Hold up, though. Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
I had somebody literally tell me. I asked somebody, well, why are you voting for Biden? And this broad actually had audacity to tell me how did she put it? I don't even want to fuck her words up.
Even though you in your mind she said something fucked up.
No. What I'm saying is that it don't make sense to me. He's the lesser of the evils. He's just as bad. I'm saying, well,
I hate that argument.
My thing is evil's evil.
Yeah.
Bad is bad.
Yeah.
If you feel that way, you might as well just stay the fuck home. Because he's a little less racist. So that means he's still racist, right? Like, come on, man. Bad is bad. Ain't no such thing as less bad or more bad. It's still less terrible, more terrible. It's still terrible.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, my thing is, niggas singing. I seen motherfuckers online. Niggas doing the booty call and dancing, all that, in line to vote to vote for somebody a little less evil. You happy and talking about get out and vote for somebody that y'all claim that's a little less evil? And y'all don't think that's backwards? That's why black people still in the position we're in, and we're going to be here for a long time. Because I'm going to tell you this, the majority of niggas I know just aren't very bright.
Or just don't.
They don't.
I don't want to say bright.
I said it.
I think they just don't want to.
You niggas are stupid.
I just think they just don't do the due diligence on.
Well, guess what? If you don't do due diligence, if you don't read due diligence, and you try to speak upon something and vote for people that you have no idea what they're even talking about, is that bright?
It's probably not in your best interest.
It's not the brightest thing to do. Henceforth,
I can say that this election is probably the first time that I actually looked up shit, had to read through shit.
Yeah, because you know why? Both sides are slinging so much bullshit. You want to see what's true and what's not. You know what I mean? But even if it's, see, this is my thing. People, they watch the debates, do all this shit. You're supposed to be voting for a president of policy, but all the debates do is show you personality, because nobody actually talks about their policies on there. So if you want to research, you had to research policy. Yeah. And see which one of those benefits you, and then vote for that.
But Trump has no policy, right? He's no policies.
Read into both candidates' policies, because 9 times out of 10, black people are conservative and don't even know it, and vote against their interests. Especially you churchy motherfuckers.
I think people on both sides. I think people who vote for Trump vote against their interests too.
I'm gonna tell you why. Especially the churchgoers. Churchgoers are some of the most conservative people. Church people do not believe in gay rights. Church people are 9 times 10 pro-life. Those are Republican values.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. But
niggas,
that's like you said, it's personality. They can't do it. They can't deal with Trump.
But personality don't sign policy. You see what I'm saying? So
I mean, technically it does.
No, it don't. Because if you tired of Donald Trump's personality, but you're a conservative, but you vote Democrat, but you're just voting for Biden because you don't like him as a person who you actually don't know. This is what gets me. People talking about somebody, well, I'm, even with sports. Oh man, I hate him. Well, you don't even know this motherfucker, man. I see if you know him personally and he beat his wife all the time and kick the kids when he come home, okay, now you can hate him.
But I don't get how people hate LeBron.
But how can you hate something you just see from TV?
That's because it's the rhetoric. Like, okay, me personally,
it don't make sense.
Me personally, I voted a couple of days ago.
I voted yesterday in the rain,
and
it went easy too.
It was super easy,
quick and easy. I voted at the Dispersal Learning Center.
I went to Duval High.
Yeah, I went right there. I did it electronically.
I had to do a provisional ballot because I did the mail-in I registered for the mail-in ballot.
This nigga.
No, I didn't vote twice.
I'm messing with you.
I registered to get the mail-in ballot, but they never sent it to me.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, I did it 3 weeks ago, still haven't got it yet.
State of Maryland, he voted twice.
And then
no, I'm messing with you.
So I was like, fuck it. Now I was like, damn, now I gotta go stand in line for 13 hours and vote. So I looked up what was
So when you went to the place, you told them that you had sent for one, but you never got it.
Right.
Because they have all your information. You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure that they could have been doing this all along. And they had to do it now because of COVID. But like they stepped their technology up because soon as I gave them my name and my address
and your date of birth,
I don't even think I gave my date of birth. I just gave my
address. They asked me to verify. So.
And man, all my shit came up. Brap, they gave a little card and the folder.
Yeah.
And I had to get the long piece of paper because I did mine electronically.
They gave me a orange. Instead of the manila folder, they gave me an orange one.
Okay. You're in special classes. They put you to the side.
I actually had to do the fill in the thing and then put it inside another envelope and put it in a drop box.
Oh, okay. You voted like it was 1770. You voted like a slave. Like it was 1870.
So when they gave me the ballot on the thing, it said provisional ballot, and I was like, "The fuck is provisional?" So after I did my vote or whatever, I looked it up. My vote may not even be counted. They said I put it in. When I send it in, somebody's gonna look at it and decide if it's valid or not.
Right, because they're gonna want to make sure you didn't vote twice. That's all that means.
So I'm not even comfortable if my vote's even gonna be counted. But my point was like I actually did a lot of research. I looked up all the Supreme people, for PG County, the Supreme Court circuit, whatever judges. I looked all of them up.
Yeah.
I looked up Joe Jurgensen and her VP.
Man, the only thing I didn't look up was all those little initiatives they had for the PG County.
For the bonds and all that shit? Yeah, I looked at that shit.
But I'm like, who don't want to get money for the school?
Right.
And, and to fix the roads, I'm like, what type of sick motherfucker? Because don't get no money, man. Fuck them kids. Don't get no money to the school.
Right. And or want to fix up these fucked up roads out here.
Now I will say this. I voted for it.
I did too.
But now, y'all teachers need to take y'all's asses back to that classroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all had enough time at home.
But
I've been at work, y'all go to work.
But that's not their fault though.
Fuck them teachers.
That's
go to work.
That's Hogan's fault.
Yeah, Hogan big ass.
But again, I don't know if but he did leave it up to the county though to decide if they're going to.
You got counties. Charles County been in school.
Yeah, he left it up to the county.
It's only Montgomery County, PG County ain't going to school because the teachers lazy as fuck. They got all these nigga teachers out here. They don't want to go to class.
I was trying to look up if is PG County and Montgomery County the only one not playing high school sports too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Because I was trying to figure out.
Hold on 1 second. Hello? Yeah, they only two, man. I don't think Baltimore is either, man. Baltimore City, Baltimore County.
Okay.
Yeah, but look, all I'm saying is that your people already probably voted. I get disillusioned when I see because I seen niggas in line to vote dancing. Like, don't y'all know white people laughing at us, man? They like, look at these jungle bunnies, man.
I mean, I just think you have to.
Come on, man.
You got to keep your spirits up for. I mean, if you stand in line for 9 hours, like
them niggas ain't standing in line for no goddamn 9 hours.
Yeah,
if you stand in line 9 hours, you should be tired.
Yo, I've seen videos where motherfuckers like lines is literally in New York.
So this is my thing.
Yeah,
I would leave and come back because that's why I voted yesterday while it was raining. I was gonna wait to vote on the 3rd. I think about it. I was like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I know that line gonna be long as fuck. So I said, man, all I know is this. If this motherfucker wins on Tuesday, I'm going to come on this podcast Wednesday. I may lose a couple of friends. I may have a couple of family members not talk to me. I'm pretty sure I'll lose a whole lot of Facebook followers and people on Twitter. And I wouldn't give a fuck because y'all would be so mad because y'all put y'all eggs in one basket. And if this motherfucker lose, I'm telling you, Biden lose, because me, generally, I can give a shit who wins or lose. Because guess what? I create my own destiny. I don't get shit from the government.
Yeah.
I work hard. I got my own. Dre is fine. Now, the rest of y'all got y'all shit vested in all this bullshit. Got your time vested in all this. Y'all gonna be heartbroken if Trump win. And y'all don't even know why. You don't even know why.
The only reason why I couldn't vote for Trump, it was just my morale. I couldn't do it. I can't. This shit, because this shit's gonna be in the fucking schools and shit. I couldn't have like my son who's half Haitian and his mom's Haitian and be like, oh, like asking me questions like, oh, who did you vote for? And if I voted for Trump,
hey son, I voted for Trump, nigga.
And I couldn't do that when he called Haiti a fucking shithole. I couldn't do it. I look at my son in the face and say,
have you been to Haiti?
Nah, just because I can't get a passport.
Oh, hey.
That's the only reason why. But I would go. He's been to Haiti though.
Yeah,
a couple times.
I asked him how he like it.
He's young.
Yeah, I bet you don't want to go back.
But I'm just saying. But
like put it this way.
It's different when you have your own personal feelings about it.
I don't advocate for Donald Trump, but this is what I'm saying. Black people can say the foulest shit about each other we want to, but as soon as somebody white says something, it's a problem. Because if we say it about our own neighborhoods, we'd be like, yeah, Baltimore, that shit fucked up.
Right.
But he said that shit was rat infested. Motherfuckers lost their mind. When Bernie Sanders said it 3 years earlier, and nobody said nothing. So this is my thing, man. Do what y'all want to. Just watch my if Trump wins. I'm trolling so hard Tuesday night.
That nigga not winning, dog.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you what. He may not.
I don't think
he may not, but I'm gonna tell you this. Do not count out the redneck. I don't give a fuck how many of you niggas vote. We only 13% of the whole population.
You know who's gonna make a difference?
Time out. How much of that 13% it can actually vote? Between some kids, felons, and all that. So how much of the actual black population vote? I was what 8 or 9%, maybe.
You know who's gonna make the difference, right?
White women.
Nah. Them and Latinos. Them and Latinos.
And guess what? Latinos vote for Trump. They don't like Latinos, Cubans.
But
not Mexicans. Hold on, you'll be surprised, man. I'm telling you.
I'm not surprised because
do you know how many black folks I ran into talking about they vote for Trump?
I know. I'm not saying there is.
They're getting a whole there too. I see what people don't understand is that all these polls or whatever that they take. Do you think in middle American redneck meth country take polls?
I.e. Kentucky, because Kentucky is number one in meth.
Do you think they take polls? Like Biden's up, he's up 20% in the poll. Do you think they got those people in mind?
Paying attention to that shit.
They not in no poll. But guess what? Them motherfuckers going to vote.
That's what I'm saying. Whoever is
they going to vote for Trump.
And they voting against their own interests.
Look here.
That's what I'm saying. They only voting because he aligns himself with white supremacy and all the other shit.
See, even those white folks aren't supreme because they have whatever they do, they can't do nothing to change how black folks live. They have no power as far as the redneck.
Mm-hmm.
Like people you think Democrats? Okay, You don't think Democrats aren't a part of white supremacy? Let me tell you something. Your liberal Democrat is some of the most racist motherfuckers on earth, man. Like Chelsea Handler. She got on TV the other day and had the audacity to say, I had to remind 50 Cent he black and you can't vote for Trump.
I get what she said.
No, I don't
but
get
it just came out wrong.
No. I don't get it.
I get what she was saying.
No, I don't get it. You know why? White folks that have a habit of wanting to tell black folks what they can't do.
Right. I understand what she was trying to say, but how she said it was just...
No, what she said it, how they say it. White folks always want to tell niggas what they can't do.
Right.
Stay in your place, boy.
I think that she was just basically saying that if you can't...
You can vote for the fuck you want
to. No, you can. I think it's the same line when you saying that you can't be in a interracial relationship and be pro-black.
There you go.
And I think that you can't be...
Yeah,
me personally, I don't think if you're black...
You could be racist and be in a motherfucking in a biracial marriage or biracial relationship. Because a lot of white motherfuckers, man, marry the niggas, and they don't only like it for they mate and don't like niggas or people in their family, whatever. That was a racist. Okay. All I'm gonna say is this: say it was the other way around, and say 50 Cent was like, "God damn, Chelsea Handler, you was a crack. You was a guy reminded you was a cracker, and you can't vote for Biden." Now, how do you think that would have went off in the press? Because Chelsea Handler ain't getting no blowback.
But that depends.
It don't depend.
It is because Trump, her statement was based off what Trump was saying about black people. Hasn't done nothing for black people and all this racist shit with supremacy and all other shit and neo-Nazis. Biden hasn't said if she would have said that in your and not in your scenario, Biden would have to say something about white people or whatever the case. Like, okay, if it was Obama, it would have to be like Obama would have to say something about white people, and then he would have to be like, look, like, you can't vote for Obama. He's whatever against white people.
Yeah, and that shit would have never flew. Because niggas can't talk to white people like that. But white people always talk to us like that. Why? Because we let it happen. You know what I mean?
But I mean, at the end of the day, I think there's a lot of people on both sides who
hold on, Ed. I don't know who the fuck this is.
Who's voting against they
don't
pause it.
Nah.
All right.
Fuck them. They'll leave a message if they need me. Yeah.
But
good job.
Like I was watching something. So Hot 97 on YouTube was like doing a call-in basically, and was just asking people who they voted for and why.
Fucking Ebro.
Yeah. So somebody called in and was like, well, I voted for Trump. And he was like, why? And it was like, oh, because Trump is all this financial shit and blah, blah, blah. He's not a politician. He says what he's want, blah, blah, blah. So Ebro asked him, like, yo, like, what do you do for a living? Like, whatever. So the dude was like, oh, I'm an elevator mechanic. Mm-hmm. So Ebro's like, oh, so you're part of like a union and all this shit. So you make about 120. So the dude was like, I make a little bit more than that. And then Rosenberg was like, so you're in a union and you make over a little bit 120. And Trump, who basically is you basically voted against your interests because he's not for like the union and all this shit.
But how would they know that? How would you know that? How they know that? Them niggas don't do research neither.
Who? No, I think
Rosenberg, they don't do no research.
I don't know. I can't say they do or they don't.
They don't. All that shit is just even when they had Ice Cube on there, everybody trying to deride Ice Cube. They had I think the worst I seen was them.
He's digging a hole for himself. By the way,
not,
he is.
I see as Ice Cube is standing on his 10 toes.
He is
because he went on every platform to explain what he did. It just these motherfuckers are so ingrained to vote for they want to, they not listening. Like if the worst is when he went on that Fox Soul bullshit with them 4 bitches with Lisa Ray and Claudia Jordan them.
Yeah, and Vivica Fox.
No, first of all, Vivica Fox is like a goddamn transsexual. I don't know how much motherfucking shit she got done in her face. Yeah. You can't tell me, man. Them 4 lonely ass bitches. Man, now Lisa Ray, I still get her to good.
Yeah, yes.
But she way past her prime too. But I mean, the bitch is 53.
But she still look good though.
She look all right for a bitch 53.
Nah, for a bitch, for 53, but she still look good.
I mean, she get the business.
Yeah.
But look, I ain't there. She wouldn't get into my money on payday.
But I'm not watching Fox Soul for political advice.
Fox Soul anyway. Watch that bullshit.
Nah. But I still think that Cube is kind of digging on himself. I think he just should have just do what he's doing and just moving like in silence instead of because he you're asking him to explain shit. He can't explain anything.
Yes, he can. Motherfuckers don't choose to listen.
No, he can't explain.
Or
did you watch him on Roland Martin?
No. Why? Well, hold up. First of all, I don't watch Roland Martin. Roland Martin is a boule motherfucker. If you don't know who the boule is, look it up. He's a boule butter biscuit eating motherfucker, man. Little pudgy fat motherfucker. Fuck that nigga, man. I don't know why. All I'm saying, this is my whole thing. Both sides don't give a fuck about us. So why black people lean so heavy to one side, I've never understood. That's why I lean to this side. Because y'all always cape for the Democrats. Ain't nothing never got done for niggas. Ain't never, okay, say Biden do win. I'm going to make this statement. Mm-hmm. This is on episode 11. Subscribe to the podcast. I want to see how y'all life change in 4 years. You know what I mean? Because all liberals do is whine and complain. Oh my God, he said this. He ain't not doing. He said, okay, cool.
But that's on both sides.
No. But come on now. All these actors and stuff. Because guess what? When Obama was in office, the second time, you didn't see this many go out and vote campaigns.
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah, because
why?
Because there wasn't somebody who's coming out who was just openly just racist though.
No, come on, man.
Who was openly racist?
No,
before Trump.
Openly racist before Trump.
Yeah, who? I'm saying openly, like who on they speaking on Fox News and all these medias and all this shit.
If you
openly racist.
You want to ask me what president was
No,
racist?
I'm not saying who was racist. I'm saying openly racist who came
president?
out. Well, first of all, public America is saying it.
First of all, you had presidents that owned slaves.
No, I know. I'm not saying
they were openly racist.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying. Okay, let's in the time of 21st century with cameras.
Well, how do you know that Trump is a racist?
The nigga's racist, dog.
Anybody, they can say Andre's racist.
Black people can't be racist though.
Yeah, you can.
Black people can't be racist.
Hey. So
the oppressed can't be racist. When you're oppressed by that's not a thing.
Yeah, well, this is my thing. Joe Biden racist too.
He could be.
He could.
I don't know if he is.
Look up his policies and look up.
I know everybody brings up the crime bill and all that.
Fuck the crime bill. Look what he said about the schools getting segregated.
Right, but I also looked up that, and a lot of stuff was said out of context.
About how he didn't want his kids going to school.
Yeah, it was. I read the whole article. It was out of context.
No, it was out of context when they tried to put that nigga line on him. He didn't say that. He was quoting somebody in Congress. I wouldn't do that to him. But he dropped a nigga verse.
He was basically just saying it was way out of context. It was out of context because when he said he didn't want his kids to be in a jungle, he was basically saying how he didn't
want his kids going to school with no jungle bunnies.
He didn't say jungle bunnies.
It was look that nigga. That first of all, time out. Both of these guys are like 75, 76 years old.
Yeah.
Anybody that old and white got to be a racist. Got to be. They don't know no better. They don't know no better, man. Them motherfuckers don't give a shit.
I'm not gonna say all white.
First of all, hold up, time out. Go back to the Democratic debates during the primaries. Kamala Harris, his own running mate, was calling him a racist. Now he's old Joe.
She didn't call him a racist.
Yeah, sure he did. Yes,
I looked at it. I looked that up too.
It's on tape, Ed.
I looked it up. She didn't come out and say he was a racist.
Was she alluding to it? Thank you, sir. Your silence speaks for itself.
because
so you gonna be alluding that the man's a racist at one point, and 6 months later you become a running mate. You was damn near call this nigga a rapist, and 6 months before, then you become a running mate, and y'all smile in each other's face, and y'all think politics ain't fucked up.
No, I know politics.
Come on, man. These motherfuckers at each other's throat less than 6 months ago. Now they smiling. Man, I know he get back in the back and be like, man, I can't stand this nigger bitch. You know what I mean? That's one bitch he don't touch. He ain't never fondled her.
But I mean, all in all, I don't.
Her hair probably stink.
All in all, I don't have that much invested in none of this shit.
I don't give a fuck about that.
I really don't.
Let me tell you something, man. That shit don't run my life because my life is ran by Andre.
And I stopped caring about who people vote for and all this shit. Because at the end of the day, people can do what they want to do.
I don't care what people vote for. My thing is why people get so upset with this shit. Not people, black people. Why we get so upset with this shit, knowing that ain't neither side gonna do nothing for us anyway. What the fuck? Nothing. But
I think the only immediate effect it would be is obviously financially.
Financial with what?
With taxes.
What taxes? What are you talking about?
Immediate. I mean, that's for me. I think that's the only immediate.
What taxes?
When you see how much taxes going up and down.
The only time tax go up is when Democratic president, and that's honest God truth.
Right, because they tax
everybody taxes go up.
But the trickle, because they that trickle down effect, which really don't.
It don't trickle the fuck down.
Right, it don't.
So it don't.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only immediate effect that I know.
I mean, but let's be honest. That shit really ain't going. Don't none of that shit affect what the fuck I do. What I generally do affects what I do. You know what I mean? I'm gonna blame another motherfucker, man, for not having no money. Chances are, if you motherfuckers is broke during Obama or you're broke during Trump, you're gonna be broke if Biden wins. So I don't know why you're voting anyway.
You just go get
a better. Why don't you worry about what you're doing? Go get a better goddamn job.
If those is available, those jobs was not available. See, Trump puts out there that he created more jobs, but actually that's not true because Obama created more jobs.
Time out. It depends on what type of job you do. You can have what you say a job. You got a career. You can work at Burger King. I ain't talking about them motherfuckers. I'm talking about niggas our age that got a career.
Right.
But talking about they ain't broke. I'm living check. No, I got no money. Well, ain't no president gonna save you from that, partner. I think that's on you. You know what I mean? So
I think the number one thing that should change is somebody should at least raise the minimum wage.
To what?
To I don't know, because right now it ain't it.
They talking about minimum wage $15. Have you tried living on $15
Have I tried to?
Yeah. It's not a lot of fucking money.
It's not. That's what I'm saying.
But hold up, see,
it's more than what it is now.
Hold up, so this is my thing with that too. Mm-hmm. Y'all think Andre's a heartless bastard. If you out of high school, okay, just say this: if you grown and you ain't take the time, man, to go through school and try to be nobody. And you continuously a fuck up, and you find yourself 30 working at Pizza Hut, and you worried about making $15 an hour, your life is already fucked off. Hopefully, you ain't gonna have no kids that spoil them and fuck their life off early, because of your mistakes.
Minimum wage is $10 right now, average.
Okay, and the motherfuckers that make it probably deserve to be making it, because guess what? Everybody got an opportunity to go be somebody.
Not everybody.
Everybody.
I don't think everybody does.
Oh, everybody does.
Sometimes we just don't have the capability to do it.
How not?
Like,
I'm not accepting none of that shit.
I'm not a school person. I tried going to college. It's just not for me.
So guess what you did? You went to the military. You made some of yourself.
No. I went to college after the military.
No, but I'm saying you went to the military first.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You could have stayed at home and been a bum. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
there's a ways to a means for everything. It might not be what you want to do, but sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do to get the way you want to.
Yeah, but sometimes
so fuck all that, man. No excuses. See, that's the problem, man. We making.
I'm not making excuses because I lived it. Because I'm saying because
I lived it. I could have been a fucking just a bum ass nigga, man. Just out there doing wherever. Guess what? Nah, fuck all that. Let's do it the right way. get some training. Guess what, man? I make good fucking money. I ain't got to worry about living check to check. I can, man. Well, how many months I ain't worked last year and was still buying all type of shit? Come on, man. Wasn't worried about it, nigga. I got fired. I lost my job, nigga. Went out of town 2 days later. Yeah. Come on, man. Who the fuck does that? So you asked me, could have been flat nothing.
I mean,
come on. So
I think it's possible.
No excuses, man. No excuses from nobody.
But we can't ignore the fact that that economics is not even across the board.
It's not even, but still no excuse. It's motherfuckers. This country come from the lowest of the low. That'd be great. That'd be great.
That is true.
So ain't no excuses, man. We don't live in a country, man, where you just because you on a lower social class, you gonna stay there for the rest of your life. No, you niggas choose to stay there. There's all type of programs for motherfuckers, man, to get somewhere that want to be somewhere. Motherfuckers don't get to where they want to get because they lazy. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't hear that bullshit. You can be what you want to be. Yeah. The problem is niggas out here spending too much time trying to be something they not, or trying to be other things instead of doing the right thing. Like in the black community, man. For some reason, it ain't hip to be smart. It ain't hip to be smart. Niggas want to be stupid. I never understood black folks glorify the worst shit. Niggas glorify being from the worst goddamn neighborhood. Niggas glorify, man, just being stupid. Niggas glorify, white folks don't do that. When niggas be like, nigga, I'm from such and such, white folks be like, oh, well, I'm from such and such. Well, they ain't worried about no crime. Nigga, man, shit, we got such niggas get killed where I live.
But how did they get there though? Because
mentality.
Because their families or part of them was in a better situation.
But some of them were, some of them weren't. Some of my families were. Some of them, I'm gonna tell you why.
Right, but then the ones then the white people who weren't in a better situation and then made better situation for themselves, they had better access to capital than we did, or we do. Period.
Black folks had access to capital all the way up to the 70s. Black, we lived better all the way up until like the 70s, man. We didn't live like it is today. You know, it wasn't the same.
But when did that diminish though?
When the black family got destroyed.
But I don't think that's all of black people's fault though.
It is not having a male role model in your life when the father ain't in the house. Right. Yeah, that's when the family got destroyed.
I don't think that's all.
Because you couldn't know, because you got a whole couple of generations of men that don't know how to be men. They still boys.
Or some of these programs that you were talking about got cut. Because Bush cut all the funding for schools I was in, cut funding for schools, which disproportionately all those schools in the hood basically
you know why they cut those schools? Cut funding for those schools? Because he's trying to get these schools closed so motherfuckers that go to those better schools. These schools are underperforming, man, and I wonder why.
But how you gonna have? Okay, let's say. I mean, in some areas where it's not like PG County where there's 1,000 schools on every corner. This is the first time moving from where I'm from to here and seeing the amount of schools, on one street is crazy. Yeah, but coming from where I'm coming from,
high schools like from your house, you can hit a high. It's a high.
It's one right across the street from me.
But like what I'm saying, in a 10-mile radius,
yeah.
It's 5 high schools from here.
That's what I've never seen that.
That one, Bowie, Duval,
yep,
Parkdale down Good Luck Road, and Northwestern up there by PG Plaza.
So if you're in an area like where I come from in Kentucky, where let's say in our county is probably,
but y'all
in the overall county is 5.
But y'all got terrible white people there too. So how much learning being there too?
No, we're at the bottom as far as like education.
Yeah. It's just some places where that's not going to apply, like Mississippi and all that, which everybody's stupid. You know what I mean? It's just going to be like that. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying,
like you're not going to learn nothing if the teacher's stupid.
But if you're cutting, and then that also affects the type of teachers you get.
But hold up, but there too, they can't cut from your schools on the federal level. That got to come from the state level, homie. So fault your governor. Don't fault the president.
I know, but that's still part of the overall.
Well, that's the governor you choose. That ain't overall. State don't got nothing to do with federal. That shit is separate.
Right, but I'm still saying that if you if you let's say you do everything right, you go vote whoever that's in your interest as far as on the state level and all other shit, and they still whoever you vote for still loses, and you still dealing with, let's say, Republican, and there's a Republican president, all that shit, whatever. So all their policies from top to bottom is going to trickle down.
Not really, because whatever, it ain't like the president gonna be like, okay, cut the school budget for Kentucky. No,
I know, but I'm just saying, but it's the money still comes from overall.
It comes from the state.
I'm talking about programs, though. I'm saying, okay, like
what program are you talking about? Are you talking about college programs? That may come from like college money and all that may come federally, but dealing with like school, like your county school system, that shit comes from the state on me. Like everything in PG County comes from that damn board down up Marlboro. That ain't coming from that.
But where they get where that money come from?
It come from the state of Maryland. It come from the governor.
And they get the money
that come from our tax money they take out. It come from the MGM Grand. That money come from the MGM Grand. That's why they built the casino homes. Now you see what I'm getting? Yes.
But at the same time,
you want some government homes. Now, the state of Maryland deal with the state of Maryland.
Yeah.
School system.
Yeah.
It's not no federal shit.
But
none. Not whatsoever.
But that's different because they have all this access to shit in Maryland.
Yeah, well,
other
states, well, that's Kentucky's fault.
That's what. Which is Republican.
Okay, but that's the governor and all that. It's the state's fault.
Which is Republican.
The president's fault.
Which is Republican.
Okay, well, move. What do you want me to tell you?
That's what I'm.
What do you want me to tell you? Move. Look, I never said it was advantageous to live in Kentucky.
Yeah.
I don't think middle America is nowhere for a black man to live. We need to live on the coasts. You know what I mean? Fuck that, man. Middle America ain't for us. Never has been. It's been for Native Americans because them white people pushed them towards it.
Yeah.
When they was living everywhere. Ask them how they feel about it. They've been fucked off.
Who, Native?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh my God.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they need a
voice. They get more benefits than us though.
Guess what? And ask them. Have you ever been on an Indian reservation?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God. You think the projects is bad? Man, that's. I've been on one in Oklahoma, but the one in Oklahoma, at least the one in Oklahoma I went to had running water.
Right.
Some of them still don't, nigga. It's 2020.
Yeah, I don't
running water.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's their own doing or if it's. That part I don't know. I'm not familiar with.
I'm not sure, but I know they should get a lot of federal funding, and they've been fucked off more than anybody because this they land.
Do you know when I was in the Marines, I had this kid, super white, obviously white, but he had some type of percentage of blood. This motherfucker got an extra 1,000 or whatever just because he had Indian blood. Yeah.
Hey,
I wasn't mad at him because it's not his fault. He just seen it, took advantage of it, and then boom, this motherfucker.
See, this the thing too. The country knew they fucked them off, gave them their money and all that.
But they fucked us up and we ain't get shit.
They fucked us off, and we just it is what it is, nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my thing. That's my whole thing with government. That's my whole thing with religion.
Yeah.
Niggas come, they take the same religion as the motherfucker that brought us over here, and then you vote for the same motherfuckers that still call you niggas. I don't give a damn if they Democrats or Republicans, they still white. They still call you niggas. You niggas think you're gonna simulate into their life. They think they gonna let you out. They don't want you where they at, man.
Right.
Okay, Democrat, Republican. You know, ask any white person how they feel about the OJ trial. And I bet you they all say the same thing.
Saying what?
That nigga was guilty.
I think niggas thought he was guilty.
Well, I'll never admit it. Not in front of white people.
Right. I mean, I was young at the time, but
innocent until proven guilty.
Right. And I heard a lot of black people just say it's just because they've been screwed over so many times. Like, we can get this one dude off. We're gonna do it.
Not just screwed over, but beat the system.
Right. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Beat the system. Lawyered up. Did the shit right. But you guess what? With a show, you gotta have bread. That's the only thing white people respect. So they don't respect you. You think they respect you, niggas dancing at the pole like a whole bunch of dancing ass raccoons?
I mean, at I could care less what somebody think about me if I'm in line for however long and I'm trying to be entertained.
That shit offends me.
I can give two shits about that.
Oh, so you gonna do a line dance in line?
If I'm there, yeah, I do it.
Oh man,
because I don't give a fuck with.
Yeah, that
they already judge us on minimalistic shit.
No, they ain't judging. I'm judging that because this next podcast will be interesting.
No, I'm just saying. If
they see this nigga, I'll say, man, we both have 2 one-man podcasts.
If they already, if they already judge it just for the color of my skin, I don't give a fuck if you judge me just because I'm dancing the fuck a lot.
Yeah, but for me, it's not a good look.
It might not be, but I'm saying, but what?
Not a good look, and it's like we sing and dance too fucking much anyway.
And a lot of us, or we just care about what people think too much.
No. Let's get serious.
Yeah,
let's get serious about some shit.
Yeah,
motherfuckers don't think because we singing, we shuck and jive too fucking much. We've been shucking and jiving in this country too goddamn long.
I don't know if that's equaling to.
It is equaling
shucking
to
and jiving, or
It is shucking and jiving. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Like the motherfucker, the protest, the motherfucker out there in Philly the other day, shit in front of a whole line of cops twerking. No, you know what it is? Niggas love attention.
Now that's I mean, of course you always gonna have those who just do shit for clout.
Hold up, man.
And internet likes and all that other shit. But
bitch, I paid my student loan. Shut up. Niggas just like attention, man.
I mean, of course, you always gonna have those who do shit for clout.
See, that's the problem, man.
But you're never gonna change that. When you got people who coming from where they come from in Philly, and in those hoods and shit. That's all they know is
how you know they from the hood. They could have drove from a suburb. Because a lot of these protesters don't live in our community where they protested. Like the ones that were here in D.C. Most of them that was getting arrested lived in Virginia.
Yeah, but I'm saying not a lot of people in fucking is gonna drive all the way to West Philly to twerk.
Why not? I don't underestimate no black woman.
I don't underestimate. I don't
underestimate no black woman and her seek for attention.
I just don't see it.
Because them motherfuckers are egregious.
I can't say that.
I expect all I say is.
But I'm just. It's the same way with looters and all that shit. They always want to attach themselves to.
I expect more from us as black people. Let's take some shit serious.
I'm not saying that it's.
Let's take our shit serious.
That on the twerking and all that shit. I think that's crazy. Twerking on cop cars and all that shit. I think that's hella wild.
Stupid.
But at the same time, you're always going to have those type of individuals.
Well, how about we don't?
But that's never going to change. That's never going to change.
We got to start shooting some of these
niggas. You're gonna have people who like Malcolm X, and then you got people who with his own people who don't like her, and they shoot him down. We always going to have those people.
We need to start executing these clowns so motherfuckers take it serious. For real, man. That shit getting out of hand, man. You know. You motherfuckers, man, y'all make me sick. As my grandmother would say, you make me sick.
Speaking of Philly, I think I read something on Facebook, and
that information is always accurate.
No. It was just somebody's post, and it was like nothing like for information wise or anything. It was just his opinion.
Right.
And he was saying, was black dude, and he was like, yo. I don't get how y'all motherfuckers going crazy. He deserved to get shot about. But he said, oh, we got to stop making excuses for black people about. And I just couldn't understand that train of thought.
I don't think dude should have got shot, but I do think we need to start making excuses for black folks.
I can understand that, but if you specifically just talking about that situation,
see that situation, don't nobody really know. Now, my only thing with that situation, and this with a lot of black families, because y'all know y'all have children or uncles that with mental disabilities. Go get us some fucking help. Just keeping them in the house all day, and go get us some help,
right?
Because you never know when they go outrage. Because the first thing is that, well, he ain't gonna hurt nobody. Well, y'all couldn't contain that nigga. Right. Obviously, the police were there for some reason.
Right. Because
so that situation could have been avoided if you would have go get this man some help. Should he have been shot? Of course not.
I mean, what if maybe he had help and then he just had one of those episodes. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes that shit just unavoidable.
Yeah, but this is my thing. Maybe he needed some more extensive help where he didn't need to be at home, maybe like somewhere.
Yeah. That,
you know what I mean?
That may be true. That may be true
because it's quite obvious that his parents couldn't deliver the kind of help that he needed, or else he wouldn't have been out in the middle of the street lunching with a knife in his hand.
And I can follow. I can get that.
So my thing is if you know we got mental disabilities, us, you go to work every day. You're not no trained psychologist, whatever. Let's go get our people some help instead of always push this shit under the rug. Because with us black people, black people do have disorders of like. Even when it comes to depression, anxiety, and most older black people, they be like, "Oh, ain't nothing wrong with them motherfuckers. They snap out. They be all right." Yeah. Nah, man, motherfuckers got issues, man.
Yeah.
So
my thing was he couldn't differentiate between mental health and mental disability.
No.
And people were trying to explain to him there's a difference between people having mental health and an actual mental disability.
Right.
And he couldn't. And then after a certain point, when I was reading through the comments, I was like, "Oh, I can't. Like, you can't argue, or
you might as well not beat your head on the wall."
Yeah, you can't. You can't with people who can't make a differentiate.
Right. So it's like, man, like that's a shame, man. They could have tased that dude. You know what I mean? You could have somebody with a gun. They got to run up on you, and you know what I mean. He wasn't even nowhere close to them niggas.
It was 6 of them.
He was nowhere close to the police.
Right, and it was 6 of them.
Somebody, and that taser shoot. What, 50 feet?
Some shit like that.
And the taser has a laser on it. So you aiming at whichever bow. Hit him with the taser. Now, if Cuz don't drop all the taser, hey, do what you gotta do. Because I seen some niggas on PCP.
Yeah.
Don't take the prongs out. They still
Yeah.
So hey, if that was the case, but at least they don't always have to go to straight. How about shooting a man in the foot?
They don't never de-escalate. They never de-escalate. It's always from 0 to 100. It's never de-escalation.
Well, this is the thing.
Unless you're white.
They've never been trained to.
Unless you're white. They always trained to.
They think they're not trained to de-escalate in our community.
What? Yeah.
Because you got, this is the thing. When you have police
and black people always think
you have police that's in the community, not from the community, you always gonna have that problem. Because people tend to care about who and where they live at. These white folks don't live in that part of Philly. They don't give a shit.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
They automatically view us as a threat.
But see, this is my thing, and this is what I often say about the police. If you're scared, go be a firefighter. You know what I'm saying? Go work in an ambulance. That ain't for you.
Right.
You took that job. I don't give a fuck. I don't feel for you. You chose to be that job. Oh, I was scared. Well, if you scared, go be a firefighter. Go do something else. Go be a nurse, nigga. You know what I mean? Because that's not for you. That's not a job that you can be full of fear. You can't be scared being a policeman. Because whatever you do, you can't act out of fear. You're gonna act wrong every time.
That's like me being in the Marines, and then instead of me going to
you in combat, you talking about I'm scared.
Yeah, you go to the infantry, and then as soon as they throw you on the front line, you trying to figure out why you on the front line. Nigga, you are infantry.
You supposed to be shooting, you ducking and running.
Right, or do you come on, you knew what you signed up for.
Right, come on, man.
You got a gun. What you thought the gun was for?
Right. You could have went been a medic or a radio guy.
Yeah,
You still gonna have an M16, but you ain't gonna use it as much.
Exactly. Yeah.
But goddamn, you can't be I don't give a fuck about no. You cannot be scared to be a policeman. That shit don't go together because at some point in time you are going to make a mistake out of fear.
Especially if you're going to be in a city where it's high crime. You can't be scared.
Oh, man, scared.
You can't be.
Somebody might it's Halloween tomorrow. Somebody, how about boom, bow? Oh, my bad. my bad. I was scared.
And I think,
come on, man.
And I understand that sometimes de-escalation is just not going to work, or talking calmly to somebody just not going to work.
Sometimes you got to try.
Yeah, you got to.
Even when a motherfucker argue with me, I try to talk in a calm manner at first.
Yeah.
To try to now, if a motherfucker still going 100, now I'm coming to 100.
Yeah, everything you get after that, you deserve it.
There you go. You know what I mean? So,
I remember going to the club, and then nigga got mad at me because I said excuse me.
That motherfucker was ignorant. He was just raised.
Nigga, you get mad because they crowded in front of the door. I walked out. I had to walk through them. I said excuse me, and nigga got upset.
That had to be out here.
It was.
Had to be out
here. It was out here. I forgot where he was at.
He was probably in the city.
It was somewhere. No, it was somewhere on 8th Street, some shit like that.
It was in the city, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't.
It was in the city.
I thought that was like Cottage Park shit.
And 8th Street? 8th Street Northeast, nigga.
We're yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Shit.
Matter of fact, I'm.
He's over there by the Old Horse and Dickens.
I'm horrible with
Man, he's the city, man.
geographics and all that shit.
Yeah, because DC niggas is especially ignorant.
Yeah, them niggas is
ignorant. They're like, how niggas get to? Hey, excuse me, dog. Man, what the fuck, nigga? You got manners, nigga.
That's what I felt. I was like, you mad at me because I got mad, like, because a nigga. I was so thrown off and confused.
That nigga was appalled because nigga had some manners.
I was so thrown off and confused.
I tell you about the state of
like,
niggas,
God
man.
damn. I was like, should I just went through and just bumped niggas and then I would have been all right?
Yeah, like, come on, dog. That tell you how niggas are being raised up.
Yeah.
Excuse me, dog. Man, fuck you, man. Excuse me. Fuck you, excuse me. Man, this nigga got manners.
Look at this nigga.
Look at this nigga. This nigga soft shit. He got manners and shit.
Nigga got pleasantries and shit.
Man. What does I would shut the thing when you say hello. Hello. What this nigga think he is? Man.
What did Cat Williams say? Nigga mad at breakfast?
Man.
Oh man.
Yeah, Ed, we're gonna wrap this up though, because I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. I had some other shit, but we can touch that shit on next week.
Oh, next week gonna be a good one.
I got some subjects there. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna be political.
I'm gonna
get have a president. If everything go right, we're gonna have a president by Wednesday.
Oh yeah, the shit ain't tied up in litigation, and then fucking Amy whatever gonna have the last vote.
Hey, y'all better hope it don't go to the Supreme Court. Y'all better hope it don't go to the Supreme Court, buddy.
Yeah, man. So,
man, yeah. So Dre got to run. And a lot of cook food, but somebody awaits me.
I appreciate everybody listening to episode 11.
Hey, man, subscribe, man. We're iTunes. Look us up on YouTube. Eddie, you don't know. I don't think you put us on YouTube last week. I don't think episode 10 was on YouTube.
Ah, shit.
Because my man Kenny asked me, was it on YouTube? And I was like, you know what? Let me ask him, man, because he don't have no iPhone, so he can't get the podcast.
Ah, shit. You know what? I probably I probably did it.
I don't think you put it on Facebook either.
I'm gonna do that. I probably just posted the audio and I gotta get better. I gotta get better. I was so focused on iTunes, I was just like,
hey, that shit is hot though. I ain't gonna lie, man. We sound good on that motherfucker too. Man.
Yeah. I was so focused on it. So my apologies to those who was trying to look up the YouTube.
So if you trying to do something Sunday, let me know, man, because I'll be up because I gotta go pick somebody up from the airport.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
All right.
So, I'll be up. I'll hit you, man, if my phone working.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, the shit I was going to get off today, then we can get it off on Sunday then.
Word.
All right. Because we probably definitely going to get it off on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think we just get our picks off and then straight. Yeah, because I guess Wednesday, Sunday will be 11.5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your sister going to be here?
Nah.
Damn.
Nah, she ain't going to be here. What's her name? Amani might be here.
Ooh. Shark has fangs. Hey, man, I'm out, man. Hey, yeah. Customary closing. Oh, I was about to steal your pen. Now, you see that? I'm a nigga, boy. Hey, if it ain't a pen, it's a lighter. Everybody, subscribe. And remember, you are somebody.
You are somebody.
You just ain't shit to Dre.
Just ain't shit to him.
Fuck you. We out, bitch. Wednesday, y'all better hope this nigga win.